Sup guys, it's 10 Kosh in Idle Berserker, and we got the new stuff that I've just found out. I haven't been playing the game for a while. The costume upgrade mechanics. There we go, we can spend money for everything now. So yes, you can get your costumes up. That will make them stronger, and today we'll talk about if it's good, if it's not, and what you should aim for in the costume upgrade mechanics. Should you buy that stuff in the store and all that thing. In the normal shop you can buy costume Enchant Potion and random costume pieces, which are limited for dailies. So those will make your costumes better. Are those good? Are those not? We will find out now. So first the costumes, probably that will be the easiest thing to do. I'll spend all my diamonds on this to see how... Do I have a SSR costume? I don't think I do. Let's get the random costume piece to see how many. Nice. Later. And SSR one as well, because why the hell not? So I want to see how good those things are. So let's go into the costumes. All right, and here we go. We got 60 pieces. Oh, we got an SSR costume. That's nice. We got 60 pieces of costumes. Some of those have 50, and we got one of those. Ooh, that will be expensive. So let's calculate how much SSR costume will cost. So 1.5k per piece multiplied by 60 is 90,000 diamonds. It's not that expensive actually in terms of the costumes. The main problem here is that you get the random costume piece, so you don't know if you'll be able to get the ones that you need. SR ones are like twice as cheap and twice less of those required, so it's like 4 times less. So it's about 25k or something like that. Let's get this Enchant Potion as well. Both of those, and see how effective those things are then. So right, my one and only SSR costume enchants 10% attack. And at some point we will get better bonus. That's nice. The interesting thing that to enchant the costume, you can use the pieces of other costumes as well. You can use S and SR potions, so that's actually pretty cool. So we got additional progress mechanics here. Complex. Let's see how far we can go with this costume right now, because I like the attack and celestial and decisive strike damage. All those bonuses are nice. Are they different for different costumes though? Yeah, different costumes have different stats, so go for the ones that are good for your build. What about the basic one? Health, skill damage. That's not good. Like, both of those costumes that are available for the newer players, for free to play, are not good, and if you get the New Year one, it will be good. What about the... we don't know. You gotta see the costume to see what does it do. Oh, actually we do. It's right there locked in the corner over here, so you can see which costume will give you what. That's nice. So okay, let's level it up and see what will happen. We'll get more stats just like that. Okay, okay. What's the maximum level for this though? Level 5 is maximum, and after that you can ascend the costume. And in order to ascend it, you need 20 pieces of the same costume, guys. So we got another progression mechanics here, which is really annoying. Honestly, like, getting those will take forever. And so far, the only way to acquire those is actually through the store, right? And events. At some point, you will be able to buy those random costume pieces from the events if you will decide to. Alright, that's like... For people who didn't get the reward that they want, they can exchange for this. I think it's a good idea, honestly, but it's a very long-term progression here. Very long-term. So yeah, at some point you will get those costumes from different sources. I like that growth quests have the costume right now. And it's pretty easy to get the costume, but it's really hard to get those pieces. Moreover, that's another source of spending your diamonds other than the dragon keys here in the store. And I think... I don't know, you definitely should go for Enchant Potions, because you would like to upgrade your costumes. That gives you a lot of power. And about the costume piece, probably yes as well. There are not that many of those available per day, so it's not that expensive, so I think it's worth it. Now the question is, which costumes are good for building? Which ones you will get as free-to-play, first of all, because if you pay to win, I mean, if you miss the events, you won't be able to get those unless you get lucky. So our first costume, Demon Slayer, it's good for enchanting. It doesn't give that much stats as SSR costume, but it's good for enchanting. But the additional stats are really bad before you get to chapter 2 for most players. So it's health, it's skill damage, and infernal damage. You don't need that crap. So no real point going for it other than getting the attack stats. And even that, it's not that much. Now for this one, Frozen King, which is available for people to buy, I guess. I don't remember how I got those. As a free-to-play, that's the only costumes I've got easily. Same, health, all element damage multiply, and celestial damage. Now, celestial damage might be good, all element damage multiply might be okay-ish, but this health bonus, which will be easiest to get, will be not that efficient, and then again you get those stats, so it's not that crazy good. Then we will get the cyber costume really soon, and that will give us same health, amplify attack though 30%, which is actually pretty good, and all element damage multiply. So this one have really good secondary stats as well, but once again you will need costume pieces to make it higher tier. And as you can see on the example of the costume we have over here, SSR one, we managed to get it to level 5 in 1 day, so probably at some point you will have too many potions. So you will have to level up all your costumes to level 5 and then try to get the pieces to ascend them, so it's a long-term process. And once you get it to the next star, you will unlock the, next tier of rewards. And the fun thing that when you get the second star, it will enhance your all element damage, like your skill that's unlocked already, it will be better. So it doesn't unlock you anything else, that's important. And since I learned that right now, let's see. Skill cooldown reduction, this one is good. Boss damage, this one is okay-ish. So first go for Frozen King Ascension, then go for Demon Slayer Ascension. I think that will be the best course of action over here for your costumes that you get. Out of the premium costumes, I mean, depends. Oh, we will all get this Spartan one, right? Attack, health, critical damage, amplify health, goddammit, skill damage, and decisive strike damage. Yeah, once again, 2 stars, and then wait, because those amplify health isn't that good. If you get the Santa one from the event on the New Year, this one is good. It gives you all the good things, so you can make it max it out. Which one do you guys get as well? Right now there is an event going for Chaos Game, and here we will get another costume for this guy, for the Heartbreaker. And this one kinda sucks at all, like no point building him higher than 2 stars, because nature damage is useless at this point in the game. Amplify nature damage and skill damage, like But attack, health, and all element damage multiply will be good, and since you will be leveling him up, those stats will increase as well. So yeah guys, with the introduction of costume enchants, potions and pieces, you get one more layer of progression in the game, which is at one side is really good, and on another side will spend your diamonds, and that will be hard to get. It will be so slow, I can't even imagine. Maybe later on we'll get more sources of those. And yeah, I advise you guys to buy those out all the time, specifically if you can upgrade your costumes at the moment, if you have many of those. If you don't have many of those, you still can save them up, and costume pieces are important as well. And the good thing that for extra diamonds, you can use that dimensional gate here that will give you more and more diamonds as you progress your creatures, so you get more sources of income, and then you get more sources of spending that income, so it's kind of fair. Although I'm not sure, as for the beginner players, should you spend on that instead of the normal things like keys, like summoning weapons, which is really important, because at this point of the game, I still don't have an SSR weapon. I actually summoned a lot of weapons, and my gauntlet is still SR3. I didn't get the SR4 one. So you can imagine how long it will take for you guys to get here, and that's the priority, to get your first SSR weapon in the game. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think, when you should summon, buy those costume things, upgrade them, is it priority or not? I think it should be like upgrade what you have, then just get the pieces and go for the weapons. I think that's the priority for me at least. Maybe I'm wrong, let me know. While you go into the comments, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Make sure to hit that bell button so you won't miss any new videos. And check out the video description for the playlists. We have more Idle Berserker videos over there, Idle incremental games, reviews and first impressions, my other YouTube channels, social media, Discord, a lot of cool things over there. So yeah, you'll find something useful there for sure. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.